Hey, man, we got that new vehicle in for you, the tractor.
Perfect. Yeah, no, me and Levi will be right over to see it, and then we'll finally sign the money over to you and get that loan set up.
All right, perfect, man. Sounds good. It's just sitting here for you.
Yeah, bye.
I really like this Kinsey planter, though.
Yeah, I do have to say, quite nice. Quite nice, man.
It's like lifted up a little bit, so I don't know how that works. In terms of like we haven't really,
like the unfold process has to be like a transformer.
yeah. So that's gonna be interesting. We're gonna have to test that out.
It's gonna be cool, It's a lot longer, but this unfolding process might be a little difficult to maintain if it's really like advanced. But we'll have to see.
Are we sure this thing even works with our tractor, man? I mean, horsepower wise, this thing is massive. The deer.
Live, laugh, love is the way I go with my life. So if it doesn't work, then we love.
Wow.
If it does work, we laugh.
Okay, that's
Yep.
great. That's great. But yeah, we'll figure this out. So what's the plan again? Are we trade in both planter, cedar?
Yeah.
Is that going to be enough money?
So
or?
both planter, cedar. Oh yeah, and then here's the other sprayer too.
Yeah, this thing's a beauty. I love the row crop tires. That'd be good.
Yep, that's smart to have. Minimize crop loss. Yeah, so we're trading in our planter and our cedar, I believe. And then, just to make it a little easier on us, because, the fertilizer for this thing's going to be expensive. I know that. I was thinking that we trade in our header trailer. And honestly, right now, like, here's the thing. Do you want to commit to doing corn, or I think we kind of have to if we're trading in our cedar, because our planter is only going to be able to do stock crops. So
Yeah, I think unfortunately
I
we
think
kind of have to commit. But I mean, thinking about it, like
Yes.
soybeans, we did such a good job with soybeans.
I know
We made a ton of
soybeans
money.
gave us good money, man. Like, I was impressed because that wasn't even like a lot of soybeans.
So I think let's give corn a try. I think
Well, we
this planter's
kind of
too.
have to. We're going all in,
The planter's too good of a deal to take, like to not take. So
Yeah, and it's got good width. I would say next thing, if because after we get this stuff, we can finally spray, improve our yield, and then we can look forward to harvest season and see how good the yield is with that. And if it's good, I mean, might have to invest in a bigger cultivator to match the new size. Not that ours isn't small, but it's definitely smaller than this.
it's average. It's average, but we need bigger.
Yeah, always bigger. Bigger's always better.
All right, so do you want to go get the cedar and planter now then, or?
Yeah, so here, let's hop in my pickup. So yeah, we'll go grab the cedar planter. We'll bring both tractors, because I think the smaller one, even though it isn't in the best shape right now, should be able to pull the empty sprayer. Maybe not while it's full, but
Yeah, it'll be all right. That we're gonna have to trade in that Fiat eventually, because it just doesn't really have the capabilities to do anything outside of a grain cart at this point.
well, it's kind of ancient too. So
John, have you stopped drinking? Looks like you're driving well.
no, never stop. Always go harder. Wise words.
Hashtag stay hard.
Wait, what? Yeah, I need to take this old hog in to get serviced. She's running a little rough lately.
What do you mean?
I just haven't had any time to service this. We've just been dealing with, I feel like, 15 million different issues already with our tractors and stuff. Oh, Levi,
What?
I think it might be a little late to fertilize.
It's got row crop though. I mean, maybe. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a little tall.
So the issue is, may or may not have tractors without row crop tires.
Yeah, that would be a lot of loss. We might just have to deal with it.
Yeah, but I think it's actually might not be the dumbest thing ever to not spray, because we just don't have the money for the fertilizer.
Well, I'm
anyways.
also thinking, for the fact is that, even if we probably had that sprayer in the highest setting, it's going to absolutely flatten everything. it's kind of at max height,
Yeah, we're close to harvest season, I suppose. I mean, but
Okay. You want to know what? I'll drive the impending doom that is the Fiat. I'll be nice and I'll give you the John Deere. So you grab the planter and I will grab the seeder. How's that sound?
Sounds Gucci. It's a new slang word for good.
Oh, okay.
Yep, kids using it nowadays.
How does he know what kids are talking about these days? What was Levi thinking when he put this equipment out? Like, gosh, he's making this way harder for me. I'm going to have to back the truck. Oh, my God, this guy. You want to know what? Good enough. Levi's going to fix it when he gets back. Oh, God, I forgot how bad this thing sounds. Sounds like my nan after her 5th nap of the day. Oh, how did he get that out of the door? Yeah, I'm not going to question it. Must have been eating his Wheaties.
Oh boy, that doesn't sound too great, Johnny.
Yeah, she's kind of running on like the last couple cylinders. I'm not even sure how many this thing has. Probably only has one to begin with, so you know it's running on no cylinder. Okay, I may have hit it. You know, I can't really control this thing anymore, so you know, we're trading it in. If it has another dent, I'm sure it will be fine.
At this point, I think you should be in front of me, Johnny. Just in case you break down.
Nah, trust. We good. Stay on the road, Jack. Where the heck did Levi go? I thought he was like literally ahead of me. Okay, if there's one thing I do have to say good about this tractor, is that turbo spool down sounds amazing. I should ask Casey where he wants this stuff. Oh, there he is. What in the... Did he hit the trash can? We're keeping that tractor. That looks right.
It might have got a little close to you there, but...
So, what happened? I thought you were ahead of me.
You know, had to stop and get a soda pop at the supermarket. The Deeks supermarket.
Ah, yep. True. Deeks
They got
supermarket, very good.
2-liter deal with a large pizza. Stopped by, got a pizza, ate it all. Already.
Knew it.
Yep.
Fat.
So, what's the plan?
Yeah, so the plan is I'm going to talk to Casey, and I'm going to see what deals. While you're doing that, I just want you to unhook this and honestly just place it back here in their corner. Like, back over there.
All right, sounds good.
Yep, so just do that, and I'll talk with Casey. Where the heck is Casey? Oh,
Hey, man.
where'd you come from?
Oh, I was just in the break room.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
So, what do you need, man? You ready? You
Yeah,
trading in that stuff?
Yeah, so me and Levi got the stuff here. We put it in the back. I was wondering, you know, one of our old tractors is kind of sounding pretty bad right now. It's in mostly good condition. Actually, I would say perfect condition. Besides the motor. Besides the motor.
Nice, man.
But just wondering, you know, what kind of deal could you cut us if we go home with a case if we trade that tractor in?
God, how much money do you got right now? Like, are you sure you're going to be able to finance this thing properly, or...
Are you insulting me?
You know, man. Nah, you got the monster truck, man. You chill, man.
Yeah, you best believe I got that monster truck.
All right. You know, maybe I can cut you a deal, man.
All right. Well, here.
What type of tractor is it, man?
Here, come look at it. This is something only looks can see. Here it is, man.
Oh, man, it's running. That's good.
Well, yeah, you know, I keep her running. As you can see, she runs very rich. You know, a lot of black smoke.
Rolling coal, man.
Yep, exactly. You wanna hear a couple quick revs?
Sure.
Oh, Jesus!
That was rad, man.
Oh, you almost like getting run over?
That was kind of crazy, man. I kind of like that stuff.
Oh, okay.
So, you're looking to get rid of this thing, trade it in for a case, then?
Yeah, that's what I was hoping to. You think you could cut us a deal?
I could figure out a way.
Yeah. As you can see, she's in pretty decent condition, just a little rough running, but I think it's still fine. Like, I think it's in mint condition, so.
Look, man, I got a couple options. They're not here right now, but they're at the other place. We got... First of all, how much are you looking for?
Well, you know, here, let me shut this off. Well, before we get into, like, price, how much you think you'd be able to give me for this tractor?
You know, it's a little bit of an older Fiat model. They're very reliable. 180, 90 series, it's kind of almost like a decorative item. It's very rare to see one of these around here, man. So I'm thinking I could do like 25,000 maybe 22,000. I'll have to ask my boss.
That's a little low. You have to think. This pretty much reaching antique status. When things like this reach antique, people might want it a little bit more. As you can see, this thing is pretty dang clean. Not even a chip in the paint, which for how old it is very impressive.
That's
and
true.
These tires, perfect, man. These are brand new, and you can tell, like, look at that. That is perfect condition for tires.
Tires do get expensive nowadays.
Yeah, especially the ones of these size. And the PTO shaft and connections back here, mint condition too as well. And all the electronics work, which for a tractor again at this age is shocking.
So it's mainly just the motor itself. That's kind of a question mark.
Yeah, but like, it's antique. So finding parts, doesn't that mean it's easier to find parts? Like, it's been around for a while, so.
I don't think people are going to be using it much,
we'll
so
see.
I don't think it'll
Okay.
be too big of a deal.
Before you say anything, I'd Bill Beverly work on the engine in this thing.
Oh my God. Best in town, man. Best in town.
Yeah, so, he did his magic, and I think it's going to be good for a while, even though it may sound a little rough. I think it's just adapting to Bill touching the bolts.
Oh, he always plays with those bolts, man.
Yeah. So I'm thinking more like 45. I think that's fair.
You know what? 42.5, and you have a deal. $42,500. I think I can get away with that.
Could you bump it up to 43 just for the pocketbook? Look a little nicer on the statement.
All right, fine. You got a deal, man.
All right. Sounds good.
It's not often where you get to see a Fiat, man.
Yeah, put it here, man. Put it here. Wow. You got a pretty firm grip there.
I love grip. Very grippy.
Well, hey. Oh, jeez, I absolutely swindled that guy. Bill doesn't know what he's doing. That engine is going to last another 2 days. Oh, man. These chairs are pretty nice. We'll say. Very Adirondack-y. Yep, that's the right word. Oh, hey, how's it going, Casey?
What's happening? So, like I said earlier, we have two case options that would be perfect in your price range, I would say. You got an 8900 series, older case style, actually a similar year to your John Deere, roughly. It's going to be about $60,000. Or there's a newer one that's 7200 series, and that's $88,000, it looks like.
7200 series?
7200 series, about $88,000. Standard.
Is it the Pro?
No.
I hear the Pro engines are a lot better on the 7200. Got a lot more torque to them. So 43 for that. What would be the price on the planter and the sprayer with our trade-ins that we had? We got in that nice Deere planter, and then we got in our, what was it again? Yes, and our Cedar too as well. I can't remember the brand for that one. It's been a little bit, but.
Oh, yeah, I seen it. It was the Cockerling. It's a German style, a little bit newer. Actually, you get a fair amount of money from that one, actually.
Yeah, so with those trade-ins too as well, we do have our header and header trailer we're going to probably bring to as well.
So looking at it, the planter is actually new, $139,000, as I said previously. So it's going to be a little bit tougher. However, the planter that you already have is actually in mint condition, I would say. The John Deere that you just brought in, just looking at it, you'll probably get $15,000 for the planter. It's not a big planter, so you can't expect a lot, and it's used. And then your Cedar looks like it hasn't been used much, to be honest, at all. That's actually going to be $40,000 you're going to be getting back.
Okay.
So $55,000 combined between the two. The sprayer, as we talked about earlier, is $52,500.
Okay, so that covers the sprayer, at least. And then, what was the cost of our header and header trailer? I gave you the model numbers, their case.
So the header's actually going to be worth $30,000. Header trailer, $5,000.
Okay. Not bad. So looking at $35,000 there. pretty much disregard. I mean, we have $3,000 left over from buying that sprayer with our planter and seeder. So we'll have about, and then what was it again for the, can you cut us maybe a little bit better deal on that planter?
Planter,
Or are you pretty set in stone there?
you know, I can go down to $130,000 at my lowest.
130?
Drop $9,000 for you, as I know, we've had some good deals. I trust you guys. You guys are going to take care of this equipment.
All right. So then, with that $130,000, be about $100,000 that we'll have for surely, but we obviously got to keep some wiggle room for having to buy seed and liquid fertilizer, which does get quite spendy. So I would say that we'd be able to put about $70,000 down. I would say. What's financing plans looking like on what we're looking at?
70,000 down. So what's your plan with trading in the tractor right now as well? Are you sure you're going to have
Here,
flexibility?
I'm looking at your menu here, what you have for medium tractors.
Like I said, 7200 series is the one you were thinking about.
What's your thoughts on the newer Pumas by chance? Are they worth it, or are they pretty crappy?
I think they're all right. There is some issues in terms of servicing that we have noticed. In the winter times, it's a little bit harder to get servicing done. There's a little bit of a backup. It takes a little bit longer. In my opinion, it's a little bit harder to service those tractors. However, they are still very solid. They carry a good amount of horsepower, and reliability is definitely there.
Okay. Looking at some of the other options that I see here, because, I'd say what we're kind of looking at is the most value per horsepower. It's very important. So there's definitely some appealing options around these cases from other brands, especially Deere. Deere has some pretty good options, actually, for the price, I would say. So, gonna have to cut us a deal maybe on a Pro. That'd probably be the only way I'd stay case here.
How come you don't want to go with the 7200 series? It's $88,000.
The Pro, it's a lot more for us to grow into because it just has a way better engine than the 7200.
Yeah.
So, that's what I'm kind of looking at. And, I mean, it's only like at that point, sure, not with the best engine config, about $10,000 more, but I'm kind of looking to, we want to finance a little bit of it. So I would say, what's the best you could do on a Pro, man?
I can go down to $90,000. There is a used one, barely used, $90,000, $7,000 cheaper, not too far off of the 7200 series, and it's very close to this area, actually. So we can get that thing in real quick for the next week.
All right. You want to know what? That was a pretty good price, pretty good discount. I'm looking at it here on the 3D viewer. Looks really nice. It is the 7210, but I do hear that it's pretty easy to upgrade these guys if you want to get a bigger engine, and it isn't too expensive. So it'd honestly be worth it to keep it like this. 170 horsepower, still pretty good. And then maybe build it up, because I think the max you can get is around 300 in these. So that would be good for the money. So
sounds good, man. We'll figure out the financing here in a little bit.
Yep. So, yeah, I mean, at that point, with only about 20,000 left to finance. So, yeah, you should be able to get me a good deal on that. Good. I got good credit.
Yeah, your credit scores, as we've already looked over many times, I'm not really worried in terms of credit. I can get you a really low interest rate.
But, yeah, no. Okay, so contact your guy over at the other store. We'll do it. Me and Levi, honestly, we're going to get you our wheat header, because we won't need that anymore. So I'll have Levi run and grab that, and I'll start bringing the other stuff home. I'll at least for surely sign on that here while I'm at it.
Sounds good, man.
Nope, there he is. What are you doing?
Oh, I was just looking at the tires.
Yeah,
I may or may not have, ran something over. So,
gosh dang it, man. We can't afford a tire change. You know
No,
that.
looks good. Looks good.
Okay.
I was just making sure there's no holes.
All right. I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to start bringing. Well, you can get into in the buddy seat, but because I mean, got to take you back because I'm going to have you with your pickup take the header trailer and the header over here.
All right.
So that way we can get that. I'm going to take probably, because got to be efficient, got to waste no gas. I'm probably going to take the fancy planter home here right away.
That sounds good. Did you get a deal for the a new tractor?
Yeah, I did actually. I'm pretty good at this stuff. You should know this already.
Well, Casey's also like the most flexible guy there is.
Well, I convinced him to go down on the tractor, and I convinced him to go up on our old one. So let's just say master manipulator.
All right. Sounds good. How are you moving that? Hey.
The force. Jeez, you barely fit in that buddy seat.
Yeah, Jesus. No space.
Well, I mean, it isn't really. I'll have you probably get out to attach here. All right.
Keep her coming. Keep her coming. Oh, stop.
Whoa.
Jesus,
Got to
man.
be a little better at this, man.
We gotta watch the speed.
don't
You're
wanna
coming at
hear
it
it.
at record pace.
You got her connected?
Yep, should be good.
All right, get back in. All right, let's get rolling.
Oh, here's a slice of Deke's pizza that I kept in my pocket. If you want it.
Oh, so we'll shoot.
So I was gonna have it for later, but you can have it if you want.
Yeah, I'll eat. I'll munch. All right, let's get this guy off, and you go get the trailer. I'm gonna just head right back because I want to get our other thing here.
All right, sounds good. Let's make sure we stay in contact with Casey so we know when that tractor's supposed to arrive at the store.
He said it'd be a couple days, so
All right, sounds good.
It'll probably be in a little while, but let's get our stuff home. You get that stuff there. When you're done, just drive on back with your pickup. So,
All right.
alrighty, that was a pretty quick drive over here. Love it. And let's try to get this connected on as fast as we possibly can because I want to just go home, sit in my bed, and just not have to imagine that I spent a couple of hundred. No, wait, what? couple thousand is actually the more politically correct amount. Oh, look at him go. Slowpoke coming in hot and ready. Yeah, finally back. Probably before I put this away, I should just do a make sure it works test. I don't want to be scammed by Casey now. He might be a con artist. Who knows? So let's just... Gosh, this thing is probably going to be pretty big. I don't know where I'm going to be able to see all its action. I think right here, hopefully between these 2 points. But, we'll see. Okay. That's probably going to hit the... So, there we go. Nope. Oh, go. I hit the... Not my fault. Okay. Oh. Yeah, no, that's really decent width. That's good. I like it. This thing is going to be an absolute bloodsucker, though, with the amount of money. Oh, and I hit it again. God, I just keep hitting it and hitting it and hitting it. All right, let's detach this guy now that we know that she works. And we're going to put this away the old-fashioned way. No, this is the proper way you store your sprayer. Yep, that looks perfect. You want to know what? Close the garage. She's put away. Beautiful. Oh, look who finally is here.
Yeah, sorry. I had a conversation with Casey. That man can yap.
Yeah, he really can. He likes to just say the most random things. But good news. Put the sprayer away. I think you can tell from here.
Oh yeah, I've actually learned about the vertical parking.
Yep.
It helps bring more space into the shed.
I think you're just yapping like Casey. But I want to test out this theater. I have to see how this unfolds. It's got to be cool.
All right. You know what? Let me unfold it so you can watch.
Ah, yeah. I got you. Okay, you're attached. Go. Oh my God. Holy moly. Tuck her away. Jeez. Now that is the pinnacle of engineering. Holy.
Oh my gosh. This is actually crazy. Look at all the hydraulics.
Yeah, she's going to be a to maintain. I can already sense it.
Bill's got us covered, I'm sure.
Hopefully. Yeah, go ahead, put that away. Definitely ain't seeding season. But
yeah, I think we're going to have to put it in the big shed. God, we need some more storage.
we do, yeah. But, you know, that is the last thing we need right now to worry about. So, it's fine.
3 days later.
Oh, man. Really beautiful out today. It's kind of nice finally being able to relax, but harvest season's going to be coming up here very soon. Oh. How are you enjoying your day?
God, what a day.
Yeah, I see you're practicing the new sitting technique.
Oh, yeah. Goes hard. So, do you want to,
Oh, wait a minute. Someone's ringing. No, it's Casey. Hey, how's it going, Casey?
Hey, man, we got that new vehicle in for you, the tractor.
Perfect. Yeah, no, me and Levi will be right over to see it, and then we'll finally sign the money over to you and get that loan set up.
All right, perfect, man. Sounds good. It's just sitting here for you.
Yeah, but couldn't let him yap. I knew if I let him, he would be talking for days. All right, you ready to get this done? I'm going to go in, and you just stay in the pickup, okay?
All right.
All right, here we go. Hey, Casey, how's it going?
It's going great, man.
Yep, so I already transferred you the money that you would need. I already wrote that check out. Now it's time for the financing. I'm thinking we just do a year. I think that's all we need.
You're okay. You're confident that the crop's going to cover you and everything. You'll
Yeah.
get at that.
Feeling good about this season, and I mean, with that, we only have $20,000 left to finance, so
I was talking to your brother. You actually got some more land, right?
Yep,
So that
we-
should help.
we did get some more land. And yeah, it's only okay. Can you do us a deal? Can we do 13 months?
13 months. Yeah, we can do that, man.
Yeah, the only reason why is because if we happen to do 12 months, it's all sixes, and you know that's it's a little devilish. So
Can't be having that, man.
yep. So if 13, be looking at 1538. We can do that. Hand over the paper and I'll sign it.
All right, sounds good.
All right. There we go. Signed, good to go. Now go show me to my tractor, eh?
All right, follow
Here.
me.
I'm just going to go quickly yell at Levi here real quick. Levi, drive home with my pickup, okay? Ooh, there we go. Looking good. Well,
This is yours, man.
Hey, Casey. Thank you. It's looking very nice.
Yep, cleaned her up, nice and good.
All right, if I have any issues, I'm going to hunt you down into your family.
Well, we actually did have Bill check it just in case, make sure nothing wrong was with it. So Bill Beverly, yell at him if something happens.
All right, well, I'm going to take this home. I mean, this is looking beautiful.
Sounds good, man. Let me know if you need anything.
Man, look at all those trees that we cut down. I'm still surprised that they haven't moved them. Maybe they'll hire us for some help. Probably could use the money at some point. Who knows? They've been a little sort of a smoke show. Because they've been taking a long time now since we've gotten this cut down. But, here we go. Home. Took a different route this time. Coming in from this way, but I'll just bring her out right here. There we go. Got to get out while on the move. That's how you do it. And there he is. All right, you better park that thing nicely now. Good enough. Hey, were you able to handle that hog?
If there's a couple scratches, it wasn't me. Wasn't me.
I don't like how you say that.
It wasn't me. Trust me. How'd the tractor run?
Oh, great. Drives like a dream. I took the shortcut. Handled the terrain like a boss.
Nice.
But yeah, no. Got all our new stuff, man. And I mean, now it's just time to wait till harvest season. Another good night's sleep. I will say, sleeping's a lot better when Levi isn't breathing down your neck. So glad he moved to the chair. Whoa. Jeez, jump scare.
I thought I'd scare you in the morning. It's time, man. It's time.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, time to get going. All right. Oh, there he is. I wonder what he's doing over there. What are you doing?
Oh, I was just looking at. God, it always happens.
Yeah. Nobody cares I can save $80 on an Apple Watch Ultra. All right, let's see what this guy is all about. Oh, wait, well, that doesn't make any sense.
See what this guy's all about.
I know. Oh. That car is screwed up. Not my fault, though. Didn't see it. Wasn't on video.
John, I ran into the gas pump. It exploded.
When you go low, I go lower. God, that looks so good. Driver is also quite ugly, but we'll save that for another day.